What's up, guys? I'm going to be doing a review on the what is this? The Pflueger Monarch rod and reel combo. This thing I paid about 60 bucks. I paid $60 for this thing. Wasn't cheap, but it is the cheapest bait caster if you're on a budget. And it's really good for frogs, and really I throw everything on this thing. I throw from crankbait, from worms on jigs to crankbaits. I don't do Texas rigs. I do what's called a jig head rig. What's called a jig head rig. Just like that. Where the hook is right through the middle. And just like that. And I hook myself again. Great. But anyway, so yeah, this is what's called a jig head rig. Got a craw on here. Alright, craws I'm using are the Powerbait Max Scent, Creature Hog, Green Pumpkin, Watermelon. These are a Creature Hog green in a Green Pumpkin Watermelon color. I really like this rod because it's really easy to dial in. It is a 7-foot medium heavy, which is when I'm throwing a topwater frog or something, or a little crankbait, that's perfect. Or a jig like this, that's perfect for me. We got the standard split grip for most of your bait casting reels. The gear ratio is 7:3 to 1, which is a pretty moderate speed. The line capacity is, with monofilament, 12-pound line at 145 yards, 14-pound line, which is what's 14-pound mono is in this spool. So we got 125 yards approximately on this spool. There's a little bit less because you can see, because I had a backlash a few days ago and I had to take some line out. But 17-pound line, you can put 100 yards on here. Now when you're talking about braid, 20-pound, you can put 185 yards. 30-pound braid, you can put 140, and 50-pound braid, you can put a 100. So yeah. And this is the low profile, which compared to my hand, that is pretty low profile. I'm left-handed, so I hold the rod. I'm not sure if you're seeing it, but I hold the rod like this. I hold the reel with my left hand, and I reel in with my right hand. So yeah. And sometimes when I cast with my. Usually I'm casting like this or like this, or sometimes you'll see me pulling. I'm not gonna actually do it. I'm just gonna demonstrate. You'll see me and then do that. This is a cast where you can pull back and then just let it go. So yeah, basically you just let it rip as hard as you can, really. So yeah, these creature hog things are really nice, but let's see how she casts. But we gotta see how she casts. I'm not sure how well this is gonna be, but I'm not even sure if you guys can see me. The wind is probably blowing really hard, but I'm sorry, I just can't help that. Okay. Reels in really nice, actually. That's the only problem with this reel. So yeah, guys, this thing casts pretty darn well. Has a really good gear ratio, which I really like. Max drag is 12 pounds, I believe. That is the max drag. Plus, this thing is completely anti-reversible, meaning it won't go in reverse, which is a good thing because then that can stop backlashes a lot of the time. This thing casts smooth, but I really like it. So yeah, guys, as always, see you guys in the next one. Peace.